スキャン中。大気中の酸素濃度は依然として下降。いや、ドクターは休ませておこう。私が向かう。
Hello, chat. Oh god. Oh goodness. It is Tuesday. Father, my point, father? Huh? Code? But let's just hop right in. No delays. Just go in, go hard. Something there. 104. Oh, those points. Those points. I'll refund them at some point. Probably. I'm sure. Maybe you need to be more frugal with your points. Like a month and a half ago. Yeah, and I probably before that I probably said another month and a half ago. Also need to move my also this is like moved. Is it so high? There we go. Need to move my ass. Woo! To the correct side for bias gaming. I keep checking here for no reason. It's still 6 days before we get more stuff. Here as well. Oh, apparently, yeah, I believe. You can actually see the skin in here already. Yes, you can. You can already see the Mudrock skin in here. Classic spoilers. Shaking my head. Can't believe I'm finally getting a Mudrock skin that I can actually use and I actually like. No way. First time I'm unlucky. Deserved. Look at those pants. And this meat mallet. Tenderizer mallet. Also, the background is very reminiscent of the background of her EP, actually. Like, it almost looks like the scene that's in her theme video. I can't remember what the shield effect looks like in this skin specifically. I think it had some of these flowers and stuff in it, I think. Would I get that skin? Are you sure you want to know? I'm actually covering it. Just said it just even says it what it is. Mudrock dynamic art outfit obtainable. Well, I guess technically, yeah. Okay, like yeah. It's not like it's a secret that it's a Mudrock skin. It's said this the whole time, but that part I guess wasn't a spoiler at any point. As if it wasn't obvious enough from the silhouette who it is. Also, it says dynamic art outfit, but it's not dynamic art. It's like not live 2D, I'm pretty sure. It is not. So, I'm not sure why it says dynamic art. I think it said dynamic art for Tin Man as well. I don't know why they say dynamic art on it. When it is just a normal skin. Anyway, let's just hop right in. Actually, I was wondering if we would try out like an Ingot squad at some point, but let's be real. I swear to God, if you think it's another sinking item killing someone, surely it's poise or something, right? It's the same like thing as poise ego. Copy paste laziness. No, I don't need to use seeds. If that's what you mean by copy paste laziness. Google's bleed poise sinking hybrid. Oh, we get an advanced sniper. What do we get? I mean, sure. Okay. I'll take it. I guess this is crazy gaming. Gaming? I think I guess we can just grab cutter. We won't have a healer right away, but like any healing, but for the dynamic skin light. Oh, maybe yeah. Yeah, probably actually it might be yeah. Now that you say it might be because maybe they've just been copy pasting the dynamic skin line since like IS2 or some shit or IS3. I do not have Humus upgraded now. There are many 4-stars that exist that I like, you know, is like I should have upgraded them at some point, you know, and then never have. I think Bad Neighbors is easier here. I mean, we do want to be heavy on the toil, so. Right, I don't have any starting bonuses, because no starting bonuses because I was doing I did some ingot whatever. Ingots, seed ingot runs. No, this is the one that was slow, yeah, okay. And charges specifically. What is her? What is like his? Okay, he also just has a chance to slow. Rose S1 has arts. We probably won't be able to. It would be quite surprising if we do get the spine though, yes. I do somewhat doubt us getting the spine. Cutter actually could also. Well, Cutter could if she could actually keep SP going, but she can't keep SP going. So we'll see what happens. I'm interested. There's probably not indeed enough parts from her, at least right away. Also, Cutter obviously taking damage. We can at least get the ingots. Yeah, it's probably not enough parts, just not fast enough. Is it no, I'm pretty sure I updated. Did it not update for some reason? I updated from OBS. Let me check. Stream manager. Oh, it did. It didn't update. Fuck. Didn't update. I have a feeling. I maybe know why it didn't update. I think I know why it didn't update. I think it didn't upgrade because I put cuck into the title. I said I put don't cuck me this time into the title. It probably didn't like that. By my guess. Yeah, it's just not going to be quite enough. Or without any, you know, actual buffs. A little ball. Not enough. Darn. Actually, oh wait, if I actually put, I could have put Cutter one tile down facing right. I think she actually would have then reached with her skill and it might have been enough. Okay, cold-blooded day. Recruit a specialist when we don't really. Well, Tin Man. What am I talking about? I was like, we don't have anything to grab. There's always Tin Man. Inman is there always. Oh, that's too much. We gotta lose HP. Just barely. Perfect. Can we get this dude? She does. I know she does only fizz, but it has such high multipliers. It might just get through the defense anyway. Cutter S1 hits incredibly hard against high defense stuff still. Oh, it's this funky one. Oh, it's not great. Well, I guess it's. Well, actually, here we actually have a chance because we actually have. You know. Yeah, S1 just has such high multipliers on it that it often still hits pretty hard. Where is it this time? Oh, it's up. Oh, it's up top this time. That's bad. That's not great. And we didn't get lamping counter yet. Another problem. He's actually gonna fire over there instead of... That's why it's actually enough. Okay, no, all good. Damage onto these things. Oh yeah, it does recharge. Ooh, they do kind of hurt though. Oh god, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of guys. We might not have enough healing. The car's kind of hurt. We don't have enough healing though. No way. This actually might genuinely be ripped. We might actually just lose too much health here. Well, maybe not. I guess we can now we get. Okay, we lost one. Well, we lost a shield. That's the main problem. Is it at 1100? Probably yeah, E1. Just a shield. We might need those shields though. Also, Kara would have gone like multiple knives off. But I guess it wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't still be enough to get past the defense. Yeah. That was the recruitment. Oops. Actually, we can just grab Myrtle. We got the triple or double hovercraft. We didn't get the fucking encounter ice. Oh boy, I haven't. Oh, it's a new map. How fun. New map when we have like, you know, none of our stuff yet. How fun. Freezing. Well, I guess this is a decent whatever. We get to... We can deal with this shit. See how bad this new map is. And probably fucking lose. Well, the multiple knives are more so meant multiple skills, but I guess it's still chip damage if she indeed doesn't quite get enough above 1200. Alright, emergency, so there's two more. And we also obviously got the thing that lowers health because, I mean, duh. So we can get this thing right here. Well, actually, there's only these two. Only these two are safe, which is really cool, obviously. But I guess I can do like this and just kind of throw it forward and hopefully, you know. No, because they don't do damage, so it's fine. I forgot they don't do damage. So we're mortifying. Yeah, it works. Alright, I forgot that dude explodes. Yeah, these guys. I forgot that these guys explode. Funky guys. I was wondering, like, where did fucking Tin Man take damage? Because these guys explode. Okay, well, that one can be a bit icky. Mainly if you don't have, like, some pretty good range damage. Because then you're just getting perma-frozen. Of course, that was emergency. No, this thingy. Oh, yeah, okay, that was just for Vanguard. This brand of relics is a little bit like, or collectibles. It's almost kind of like a little bit fodder. Like, it's like bloat. I feel like we save. Elder Crown, Advanced Vanguard, Iron Guard, Defender, Friston P. Could be good if we're doing Talon, but that one's really kind of nothing. For Specialists, next bit of cash and special operates by +6 for each cash for special operator. The Cobbler squad is not bad. This isn't too bad. If we're going for Lamp though, then Priston doesn't do as much, but it is kind of nice to have. We're still going to be going for emergencies as much as we can, I guess. Alternatively, we could obviously go for a Talon. Got pretty good, decent books in here, actually. Also, is this one new? Or have I just never seen it for some reason? Also, this actually affects Roz as well, once she gets her whatever. This could be useful, but once we have the hand relic, then it's not an issue. See if we get anything on refresh. Promoter supporter, specialist operators, and then this thing for defenders. A hand of rending, which doesn't help us. Our special. Well, we could upgrade Tin Man, I guess. Sure, we'll do Tin Man. That's worth it. We invest one couple, and we can also withdraw Ingus if we actually want to. This map sucks. I mean, well, yeah, all-tech endings, you know. We actually do have enough to, in theory, grab, because we're going to use these hovercraft ones as well. So we'll give up. We'll get some space. We might actually grab the these this time. Kaz Falls, how fun. Banter though. I mean, I guess, yeah, I have no ingots. Sure. Max life point, but this run is fucking cooked. we don't have the most important encounter. We get max life points randomly when we're trying to be low life points. For fuck's sake. Seriously. That's silly. Indeed, actually, that is too much, I guess, if we're trying to do life points. I don't think this run is very good. We'll see what the run is like once we get to floor 3, I guess, but... Or what floor 3 even looks like. This might be just a floor 3 reset. Because I don't feel very good about this run. Not gonna lie. Immediately leak, except we also want to keep our shields. And it's not like we can even get any extra, like, we don't even need the 1 HP yet, technically, because, like, we're still fucking waiting for, like, whatever. We're still waiting to even get a lamp or anything. Actually, just fucking, we just blast them now. I actually doesn't reach. We can also just hit it. Don't destroy it, it's fine. They will just destroy it.
環境パラメータキャリブレーション完了
Give me my SP, thank you. Carol seems to just be destroying this shit. Where am I getting healing from? Where's she getting healing from? Did I get a healing relic? Where's she healing? Ah, interesting. Picked up my bad luck. Can you take it back? I don't really need it. I might have gone tin can. Yeah, it was probably from the I think okay, yeah, that's probably what it was. It's like the tiny HP region from tin can, which I got at the same time that I got the life points. I probably only read like the squad size up or whatever and didn't register the tiny amount of healing. Alright, we have these things with like barely any anti-air. Let's see if we can charge her up. I don't think she's gonna charge up fast enough. Oh yeah, he can't even launch his things because he doesn't have anything to target. No, well, I don't have any ingots to fucking lose either, so it doesn't really matter. But right, I have no fucking anti-air. I should have thought about this a little bit more. I think just throw it over there. There's an extra as well. What the? There's duck as well. Well, at least I can hit duck. Well, yeah, I don't have any ingots to fucking lose anyway, so. I got duck. Well, because Cutter had to actually have the skill, and Tin Man was not enough damage. I had very little anti-air. Interesting, cool. Oh, we got, oh, actually, I think I heard Keltsid is useful. And then fucking normal Kaz for fuck's sake. Well, we won't use the hovercrafts, I guess. You might actually have to take the extra encounter, by the way. In hopes of, what's it now? I think we do her first. Give me my encounter. Oh, you fucking absolute shitface. Oh. I think that's a huge sign of a reset. Can't get much bigger than that. I should have done that, by the way. Crazy fucked up. I didn't know one can Kaz falls, no. Can we even literally even get the lamp encounter anymore? We're on fucking floor 3 against Keltsid. Wow, also this is incredible. Okay, look, we're just resetting. We're just gonna reset. That was a terrible. That was. I know. Maybe if you got, there's some good stuff in there. Maybe if you went a different route at the start to get the encounters, to actually get, you know, your lamp encounter, then maybe. Dude, that one, the one where you lose hope is so fucking shit. Kirara. Is Kirara even worth it, or do we just take fucking Tin Man? I mean, sure. How to play lamping? It's just you just get guaranteed good stuff. So you can just, it's very consistent. Because you can just guarantee whatever hand relic you need, and then you can guarantee most of the king's relics. Which is just kind of huge. Does he still start with Roz? And just have a Vanguard that exists. It's very consistent. Well, it's consistent when you get the lamp, which you know, get on floor 1, generally speaking. Oh, how fun. Oh, never mind. We can do combat encounter. You know, that's the only qualifier is you just have to, you know, get it on floor 1. That's the consistency part. This one actually does arch damage, I guess, which actually might be useful. For probably not going to be enough damage for the damn thing, but one has a higher chance. I don't think I've ever gotten screwed. I have always gotten kings if the only thing left to get is kings. Like if I don't have a hand relic left to get, if I don't have the special like trading book relic left to get for an archetype, I always get kings.
I
forgot that that's her voice. Oh, okay. He also hits slightly when S2 actually goes on. I guess I should put her like. Well, first of all, don't put her inside of the damn thing. So I don't know, I just don't believe the part that it's higher chance, because I don't think I've ever failed to get kings if that's the thing that I have left to get. No, no, might not be all. Oh, I see. Okay, S2 is incredibly short, I see. Wait, it is literally 8 seconds. Oh, they still target. Okay, we don't get that thing. Not enough damage. Enough arts. If we don't start with like click or something, since we're doing random start. Of course. Of course we get the epoch one. Ice Age again? Oh, of course. If this is gonna start gonna be a thing where we always just get Ice Age at the start, this time we have significantly weaker situation is what we have. A much worse situation for Ice Age, yeah. Melee is... What the fuck? Oh god, it's not even consistent where the fucking freeze goes? I literally have no safe spots except here? Oh boy, okay, so that's also fun to know. The freeze is not consistent. Or where the extra 2 thingies go is not consistent. Problematic, I must say. Is anywhere here is safe, I think. I think here is safe for Kirara. Uh-oh.
マジで漫画でしか応戦すれば怪我しなくて済むよ。
Small issue. The fact that they're random is fucked up, actually.
さっきの技なんかかっこよくない？
Also, never mind. Oh, she got frozen because they exploded. That's why. I was like, why did she get frozen? Because they exploded. Exploded more. It's not like it's just block like a little bit. It's fine. I can throw bodies at it. So just so they don't get to Roz. Yeah, if the extra free spots were, you know, consistent, you could actually play around it. The fact that they're not makes things quite a bit trickier. I mean, Roz is very good for the map otherwise. As long as you have one free spot for Roz, it's like livable. Fucking duck. Okay. Roz actually just missed. Okay, well, nowhere near enough damage. Maybe if S2 actually if I still had S2, then maybe.
正確かつ合理的な作戦プランがあれば私たちのような新米でも
Oh, well,
こんな戦いに勝つことができるんですね。
Okay then. Early of one of the kings. A tiny bit of healing finally with Podenko. Also, yeah, indeed, Roz did just miss the S2. So unless there's something to slow him down, then it wasn't gonna work. Okay, now we get land. We also lose our last 1 HP. Ambusher, Merchant, Geek Operators. I mean, we have an Ambusher. Ooh, support replenishment. Not even a bad idea. Recruit a Medic. We might actually grab that for Health Sit. 3 to 1 time Specialist. Actually, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, Medic Operators just get an attack for Bizarre Fragments. Interesting. I think we actually grab this. We'll grab the cuts.
アンチオリジニウム通信ライン
Do we grab support replenishment? It could be good for Roz. I mean, well, support replenishment is just good in general. We're one of the specialists. I don't think we're necessarily gonna run that many specialists. We could grab this thing. I mean, it's fine. It's more attack for Kirara, I guess. Yeah, Lamp is just you go to Wish Fulfill. Then you maintain 1 HP for Kings. Because Lamp guarantees you, if you have a 6-star of one of these, then Lamp guarantees you their hand. Then after that, it guarantees you one of like these books or whatever these are. You get the like best one for them, like the best caster one, for example. If you have a 6-star caster, then you get the best one for those. And then if you don't have any of those, then it gives you kings in like a specific order. And also you get the option of paying 3 plans to get all of the things. You can pay 3 plans to get like all 3 options. Like it also just gives you like indeed like an extra option. Instead of it being 2 you can choose from 3. I don't think String Puppet is like... String Puppet is nice to have like a little bonus, but unless you just really have insane amounts of stun and so on. Little Cube is kind of whatever, it's just face-off buff. 16 coins for that one, we don't really use it that much. I think we just refresh it what we get. Vampire's Bed, useless. Specialist, Witchcraft, Riot Pile. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this could have also been nice. I didn't know it was actually 12. Oh, Promoter Sniper, don't mind if you do. Invest 1. Actually, well, you know, a little bit of sniper buff. Hey, did I listen away? Can we grab... because we don't have... we can in theory. We can even use Portal in theory. Because now we actually also want to use Inspires because it gives us HP. So we'll actually use Inspires. I guess we might actually grab these. Encounters we don't really care about. We'd rather take a wish fulfilled at this point, yeah. We just take Rumble. You do Exhaust into... Exhaust into Emergency. Depending on what the emergency is, we can dodge it. Well, I mean, we can dodge anything because we can just refresh, but... I'm scared by 999 investment. Funny. Exhaust Fence isn't too bad. Unless the dudes get to fly, which is an issue, but I think we actually shouldn't even get to fly at this point. Oh no, we probably don't do Portal yet. We don't want to lose, like, someone useful before the emergency. Or should we just do Exhaust Vents? Do we? I have enough blocking or something? Oh yeah, we should. We have some blocking, so we can do this. I almost wonder if actually maybe we should just... Because Hunt could just be even stronger. Never mind. I mean, I guess we'll... Oh, first of all, it's a new one. That's fun. I guess we'll take it, though. Slug Eaters. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess so then. Okay. Lamp, by the way. Plant. Oh, these are plants from the Delicious in Dungeon event? We have Hand of Rumble now, so we can just kind of smash this thing quite easily. Also, actually kind of perfect spot for this, because Rose actually still has range to everything. That sucks if we don't have very good ranges, but I guess, yeah, if these guys go over here. Ow. Oh, that's what they do, huh? I see. I see. They're bastards. They eat you. I see a problem. They get too close and they just nom on you. Cool. I actually don't know the mechanics of these, which is, you know, a little funny. Okay, yeah, okay, this is this mechanic. Okay, I see, yes. I understand. Unfortunate mechanic, not gonna lie. Knowledge diff. The fact that they can do it to high tiles, by the way, fucked up. Oh, they also just like time out. Okay, they don't keep it permanently, they time out. I could have almost put like her actually like up here could have almost been a better start. Just clear these out quicker. I guess we just wait around. Oh, now they go over here. Okay. Can they eat this thing? Can they eat her summons? Is that a thing they can do? I don't think they're gonna get a chance. They can, first of all, but... if you before they dip out completely to the deploy, deplete immediately. Yeah, funky. I've never fought those because I did not do the delicious in dungeon. Whatever. Also, okay, sure. We also got a medic buff as well. Yep, medic and sniper operators buff. Sure. Temporary patch up on emergency. No, I think we do. Yeah, we just blow the. Yeah, Roz clears all of it. We just blow this up over here. Roz should clear like all of it. So I'll take it. This time we can summon a portal, I think. Is that enough though? Oh, it is enough, yeah. Just barely. Yeah, no. If you don't have a DPS, you do just lose on that, yes. Absolutely. Specifically range DPS. If you don't have a good range DPS, you just lose. Thing is, though, IS5 in general is such a, like, range DPS meta anyway, I feel. Outside of, like, Ulpi. And Ulpi's, like, utility is or, like, how he works is, like, different. Like, he's built completely different. He functions differently. He's constructed alternatively. And yeah, we just do this. Just do this. And Rolls just kind of slaps everything, I think. Yep. It really is a little funny how, like, wow, that was I realized that they actually might have range to grab rods. I forgot that they have almost forgot that they have extra range for the grab, but it was like perfect stun where they used it, but then S2 stunned. Holy. yeah, I kind of forgot you do have to still bait the grab with this positioning, because once they are on this tile, they can actually reach. Kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Also, obviously here they just have range to hit anyway. Also, I haven't changed her. I'm almost starting to think I should change her to the IS module by default, because I keep forgetting. Since you can't even set it when you recruit her because you have to wait until E2. So I can't just like remember to do it every time I like recruit her. Oh yeah, portal. Actually yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, because we actually want Keltsit to no, wait a minute. Keltsit E2, we don't have to retreat her. I guess we put in like Kirara or something. I thought you'd do like Kirara. Does it have fucking... Okay, no. Wait, does Monster cancel the whole shenanigans? No, never mind, doesn't matter. But barely. We're so a little close. A little close. Okay. I almost forgot. Keltsit was already upgraded. I was gonna throw Keltsit into the portal, but okay, we got that thing as well. Recruit a guard. Do we have a guard? I feel like I have other units that I want to grab first before we grab any 6-star guards. We can go up to here if we want to, but it's not necessarily worth it. I'm so full of stuff. How much I have to lose quite a lot. Oh god. We might have to go up just so that we can actually lose some. So that we can lose some whatever. Right? Because I think we already have, yeah, we have as much as we can. I guess we'll just do that then. Safe house? Where's my fucking... I'm gonna use an extra. Lamp, by the way. Fucking lamp, by the way. I guess I could have done this. I should have just done this. I gain a plan when I go to False Truth. I should have just done this. That was a waste. Lost and Found does not help us. It's not worth 2 plans. So just do this. I should have just done that from the start. Fucking... Whatever though, right? Lamp, by the way. Oh, we might actually get this, so this actually could be good. Shield +1. I think starting DP might be nice though. We have some kind of expensive DPs, so. Ooh. Ooh. We do this for extra shield, maybe? Oh, no, we want to use Inspires in this case. We can farm Inspires. We can farm up them Inspires. Are we at 1 HP? We're at 1 HP, okay. Oh, we could actually even go Bosky. We could go early Bosky. I'm wondering, do we want to take the encounter already? It's like the main thing I'm wondering here. What's our boss? This girl. Well, actually, out of the bosses... Well, it really depends on where the thing spawns. It has 10 tile range, so depending on where it spawns, it actually won't be able to reach everywhere, but never mind. If it spawns anywhere, if it spawns in the middle, it can reach everywhere, so... 10 tiles is, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4... that's only 5 tiles. It's effectively global. Is there any normal wish fulfilled? No, there isn't. Okay. Maybe we do Bosky? No firepower squad? I mean, well, this would be just refresh and go to Bosky, I think. Gain defense. Oh, that's just a bunch of defense. We'll just take our... I'll take some extra nodes in Bosky. Any benefits on doing different endings in higher difficulties or just for challenge? Just for challenge, pretty much. And like the sort of changes that... Because obviously there's some buffs for doing higher difficulty as well. Like you do get some extra stuff for doing high difficulties, like actual buffs to your run. Oh, this fucking thing. Morning labor. Oh, Ghost City. Ghost City's kind of free. Ghost City's quite free. Well, kind of free, except we don't have like any anti-air except for Cutter and like Podenko. Yeah, you get a little bit more XP for the rewards. Yeah, but that's not like that's. No. I forgot there's the score multiplier on difficulty. So yeah, you do get more XP. But mostly it's like bragging rights. Except like some techniques for runs, like getting to 1 HP as quickly as possible, is actually easier in higher difficulties because they lower your starting HP. So it actually just gets easier. And we actually do morning labor because I have no anti-air for Ghost City. So this site actually might just be easier. Especially actually when Monster can easily tank the... Monster can very easily just tank the... I didn't fucking switch Kelsitz's module again, by the way. Stop the Luftwaffe by herself in the 40. Okay, sure. Oh, these here, huh? I might be able to just do this. Yep, this works because she just blocks here. Easy goings. Because of this, I actually just don't have to do anything because this will just block the invisible guys as well. Perfect placement, not gonna lie. But I feel like honestly the main thing is there is a couple because you get the you unlock like the sort of special set of buffs at difficulty 3, 6, and 9. And some of them do have some useful stuff for them. Like, cause some of them are like, oh, store has an extra item, for example. Which is just nice to have. And if you're robbing the store is like an extra bonus. So there are some benefits. But maybe above 6, there's not a huge amount. The main thing is that at difficulty 8, you lose another 2 max HP from start, which means you can get to 1 HP with just like 3 moves, because you start at 4 HP. So you can just get to 1 HP really quickly. Which is only relevant for lamp runs. However, like, it's not relevant for any other type of run except lamp runs, getting down to 1 HP very quickly. So also with ending 5, today we'll just go with lamp, but for ending 5 I might actually try some talon runs, because ending 5 doesn't punish doing talons in the same way that ending 4 does. So there's more reason to actually go for like talons or something. Recruit a specialist, huh? I think we just grab Tin Man. We get a wish fulfilled. We can't get both, unfortunately, but King's Armor, Rainbow Jar is not that big of a deal. I mean, Shield would be nice to have, but Rainbow Jar isn't really. It's not worth our 3 plans. Simulated Skirmish, Emergency. This isn't too bad. Net difficulty increase? Probably is. Kind of, sort of. Probably. The main thing is that, the thing is though, that if you actually look at how much the enemies get buffed at like diff 6, the enemies don't get very big buffs. Like for ending 4, for example, on difficulty 6, most of the buffs are coming from the actual extra relics you get going for the ending rather than the difficulty buffs. Enemies are still stronger, but the thing, you scale so much faster when you get like kings early. Because, oh, I can't check it here. Well, actually, no, I can. Because, so obviously at 9, yes, enemies gain 60% attack and HP every floor. And you get like worse epochs and so on. But at like diff 6, they get 2% attack and HP per floor. So over the course of like an ending 4 run, for example. Because really, first of all, ending 1, 2, and 3 in their like normal modes are kind of just easy. They're just not that tough in the first place. You can get so strong in IS5 so easily that, or whatever. Like you get 2% attack. So across 6 floors, they get 12% attack and 12% HP. The relic alone that you need to take for ending 4 gives leaders and elites 50% extra HP. The relic gives almost 5 times a bigger buff than like the extra difficulty from just difficulty scaling. But as a bonus, you get more extra, you get starting ingots more, and Rogue Trade will stock 2 additional items. 2 additional items in store over a run is kind of a big deal, especially if you're robbing the store at the end. That's just 2 extra items. And you get 20% HP from here. Elite leader is getting 20% HP here. So maybe 3 is the easiest. I mean, 3 is probably the best, actually, because you get the starting max life points -2, like here already. So between 3 and 6, 3 is probably just better, sort of, except for the extra items in store. But indeed, just the -2 life points from difficulty 8 is specifically for lamp. It's really just for lamp to get kings significantly earlier, which doesn't always indeed matter. You can actually get your kings later. It's fine. But for what I was doing for ending 4, it was actually quite important to get kings as early as possible. Though we did it on diff 6 anyway, so I mean it was still clearly doable. I mean, I think it's better to put in Tin Man. Also, it's raining. I need to close my door. I was actually getting a little bit of like gambling whether we'll get to see boss today. I fucking hope so. Also, leak some enemies. You don't want to lose your shield though. Is the thing. I mean, yes, you can. You can just start by losing a bunch of HP by leaking. Then you just lose your shield as well. You start with 2 shield if you have unlocked the buff. So. Which I mean, you can fairly easily recover, so it's not like a huge deal. If you just lose your HP right at, you know, stage 1 or whatever. Is that far enough? Oh, there's also 2 spines. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Why doesn't the summon take the aggro? Why doesn't the summon take the aggro? How can the summon spawn before Rosmontis? And they're never gonna fix it. That's the best part. They're never gonna fix it. Losing my fucking mind, I swear to God. What do I actually do here? I think I just need to star. So fucking annoying. It's so annoying. It's genuinely incredibly annoying that is just a thing. It could be a balancing reason. Thing is, I swear sometimes it does take aggro. The thing is, sometimes it does take aggro. I swear sometimes it does take aggro. So I think it's actually just not consistent somehow. Except now right now I actually don't remember the last time that she would have taken aggro. I've never seen, I swear to God, the first time I like used her with the IS module, that is how it worked. And then suddenly it just didn't anymore. And I'm losing it. So now I'm just like trying to check. The thing is, it's kind of difficult to check for. This is the one map where it's like the easiest to check for, because of like the whole global range shenanigans from those two. But otherwise, you need like ranged units and then like kind of a weirdly specific situation with ranged enemies and deployment and all that. I just took that. Oh, it does have 8,000 HP. That is a little slow though. Just a little slow. Just a little slow. When you don't have fast redeploys to, you know, like. I forgot this. Oh yeah, I had the freezing thing. Poor Kirara, instantly frozen. Hey there, Beast. Come on, get in range. Thank you. Balancing reasons always takes priority. I feel like it's not a balancing reason. I think they just didn't think of it. I think it's just spaghetti coding, honestly. I don't think it's any way intentional. I think it's all spaghetti. Right? I think it's just spaghetti. That's all it is, man. What do we actually grab here? Guard or sniper? We have like a number of sniper buffs actually, don't we? Also, I forgot to use Inspire as fuck. Yeah, we have attack of medic and sniper buffs for each medic or sniper in the combat squad. And obviously we have, you know, this thing right here. We just grab an extra sniper then. But ooh, oh, it could be funny to take Fia again. /W, because S2 is funny. No, it is not happening, Shango. Never in my life. I started on Arknights, by the way. Been finding a gacha game to play besides Limbus. I think just kind of hop in. The starting experience, the new player experience for Arknights these days is quite a bit nicer than it used to be. Encounter lamp, by the way. If I take encounter, I'm gonna get the funny guy. I'm gonna get the encounter for the ending, which I'm not sure I want yet, but I guess I could grab it. I'll just have to deal with it on boss then, which is probably going to be ass. The spawn animation is faster. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's just spaghetti, because I swear there has been times where the pillar has been like first on the aggro list. So I feel like it just doesn't seem consistent, which just makes me think, you know, okay, it's fucking spaghetti. Do we grab the thing already? I mean, we can actually leak it. It's fine. Like this time we can actually leak it as long as it doesn't, you know, fuck up the boss map otherwise. Oh, the guy doesn't spawn at bosses? Never mind. I just assumed it would. I guess I did never actually check if it does spawn. I just assumed it would. Oh, well, at the mini boss. That's the only boss it can be at, really, sort of. So. I guess we get to check now as well. Lost and found is useless. Fucking. Fuck. Are you fucking me? Was it on a refresh again? Let's check if this turns into... Okay, that turns into Wish. We could do Wish and Face Off, which is reasonable. We get a plan back from here. Maybe do Wish and Face Off. We might also actually get a plan from Face Off. I don't know if I unlocked the buff already to get a plan from Face Off. No. Don't refresh. Proceed. Because you get armor now. This one just isn't that useful. I guess you get max HP as well, but... I don't know if I have the buff yet for Face Off where I get... Okay, I do. Nice. Okay, yeah, we recover all of our plans. That's cool. It's double fight. I mean, I think it's just... Calcet Rosmontis, isn't it? Calcet Rosmontis. Surely it also doesn't spawn in fucking Face Off. Considering Face Off's, you know, these guys? It should be fine. I think they kind of get destroyed by Roz. And we have healing, except I forgot to put Keltsit onto her IS module again. I may never learn. I may actually never learn, it's crazy. I guess you have this thing. I kind of want to put it this way just because then we have healing for Rozzers in case we need it. I guess we put this map he's actually charging up. Okay. Oh, okay, there is second phase, but okay, it's just okay, it's not Winter Scar, huh? It wasn't Winter Scar. Yeah, purple is that is like the main new player tip is always don't underestimate your low rarity units. They're quite vital early on. I mean, I think we grab our funny woman. Especially now that we have the main 3 Kings relics. Yeah, I guess we save this one. This goes down in... actually... No, yeah, because... I think Wrath of Syracuse is the choice. We can make a bigger attack buff. These we want to just use. I'm forgetting to use Inspires, by the way. I should be using them, spamming them. I should be spamming them. I mean, these actually are kind of useful. We'll get enough shield. We don't really need to spam them into shields. But we need to actually remember to use Inspires. We actually use like a buff here, or... Oh, that's actually... No, this is only for Spines of Epoch. Not the funny one that she spawns. I think we just take an extra Inspire after battle. But these are pretty heavy. These have 4 weight to them or whatever. Also, Tin Man should have been in like ages ago. We still need to get Tin Man's upgrade. We can put in... So real Lapland? Actually, this one, S1 actually, now we have Wrath of Syracuse, so S1 actually might be the... might be the go here. Since we have Wrath of Siracusa. I wonder if we... We could also do like kind of funny thing like this downwards. And then I have some of these killed by W. I must have, oh yeah, because we have. Actually, no, we don't have the. Who's getting SP from? I'm generally actually not sure from where. Is she gonna put bombs where I want them to? Okay, good. Nice. Because now what I can do is this. So she don't care. And this. And then we can put monsters here. I was also wondering if I would have put her, if I was Kelsey like actually just here to kill her like right away. That was the other option. That was the other funny option, which I technically still can do actually. Because damn, not quite enough, huh? Well, just enough. How much attack does... Okay, yeah. Monster has 4,200 attack. Just like at default. I can also put these things over here. Yep. Epic. There's Arknights and Limbus focused anyways, it's true. I mean, because I'm Arknights and Limbus focused. The Discord takes on, you know, the characteristics of the streamer. I guess. Actually, however, speaking of that, I think I do know what I'm doing for Friday's stream this week. I mentioned it last week, or whatever, that I want to do it at some point. But I think this Friday stream is actually just going to be me playing through the entirety of Mirror's Edge. Because like, yeah, I could just do like, just play through all of Mirror's Edge real quick. We're going to medic or sniper? I guess we get our W. Well, I mean, it's kind of fucking obvious choice there. Oh, thank God we lost 1 HP. We got 1 HP. We thankfully lost 1 HP for moving to new floor. We gained 1 HP. I just noticed from leveling up. Actually, we didn't even level up. Where did I get an HP? Where did I get an HP? Did you see? I had 2 out of 7 for a moment there. We should beat it before you play it. It's not like there's like spoilers to really be had with Mirror's Edge. Like, it's fun to game. Because Mirror's Edge is just fun to just play. Just the act of playing it is fun. I gotta use some of these bad boys. I am so full of stuff. Oh, we can go trader, I guess. We have a little bit of money. We can go trader. Where else do we want to go over here, however? I guess we kind of want to go middle so we can get 2 wish fulfilled in theory. Obviously, we actually have some, you know, fights to deal with now. We actually want to do some fights to deal with the, whatever. Oh, the emergency is also over here. So I guess, yeah, probably trader is best. Crimson Corridor isn't too bad. Wondering if we should take a lamp. What are we still missing? I think we have still 1 King's Relic to get from lamp. Do we? No, we don't. No. Oh yeah. Because I forgot we got new lands early, so we already got all the King's Relic. So we're not actually gonna get that much from Lamp isn't giving us that much anymore, other than obviously just being able to grab a bunch of, you know, items in general. Dude, the music in Mirror's Edge is incredible. Everything about like the vibe of Mirror's Edge. I mean, I'll go off on this on Friday when we actually play it. But everything about the vibe and the visuals and the music and everything in that game is just perfect. Like, it's a formative experience to what I like to this day. It's incredible. I think we just do Crimson Corridor, because then we can get like whatever. How much do I have to lose? Quite a few. I guess I'll spam like a kind of lower level one. And then use an Inspire one. Like, I don't really want the portal, so we'll just use it up to get some HP, and then we use this thing. Okay, actually that was also already enough. I didn't realize. I calculated wrong again, somehow. I do actually want to kind of use some of these. I just have a fucking shit ton of plans. That's the main thing. I'm just fucking covered in plans, man. Either mongrel? Wait. Oh, are you talking about Starlight? Started playing Arknights and now they just go 70% Arknights. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's a small person. The community finds a smaller creator, and then it gets like a bunch of traction, obviously. Which is both, you know, there's both like, it's both nice, but there's at the same time there's some drawbacks to suddenly being just like found like that by a specific community, and you don't necessarily have like a huge community to essentially kind of, in a way, fight against the like effect of a community just finding you and then kind of overtaking a bunch. I still didn't change her goddamn thing, by the way. She's still not on the correct module. Oh yeah, it's obviously unblockable. I know it's going back and forth weird. Also, it might just die on this one round already. We wouldn't even necessarily mind leaking it a couple times this time, but I think it's just gonna die. We wouldn't have minded some leaks this time though, just because yeah, those skills do 1200 damage. Not 1200, 12,000. We wouldn't actually mind it. We had enough shield. We could have totally leaked it a couple times for the extra whatever, extra buffs. Randomly like 3 big agent cards joined that first stream too. I think it was more than 3. I think it was quite a few. I think there was a number. Because I think actually I might have I don't want to like point it towards it like, hey, there's a new person playing some Arknights. And then a whole bunch. There was Super Ekid, I'm pretty sure Rory was there as well. I think Plus might have been there as well, yeah. I was there for a moment. I can't remember who found her. I'm pretty sure someone found the stream just through YouTube and then probably linked it somewhere, so then everyone joined. Yeah, I posted her in the Discord, in our small Discord. But yeah, I don't hope she doesn't get completely taken over in that way, that she does also have her own stuff still, you know, isn't afraid to like do her own stuff. Sniper specialist. And we can get a Tin Man upgrade, I guess, which actually is good for our that's nice to have for our mental toil. Not that it matters, we're still fucking absolutely covered in this shit, man. Holy moly. We actually upgrade. We could upgrade this. Sure. We can get rare collectibles. I have so much stuff. I think I might just spam use a couple of these. These we want to use. Well, these we want to upgrade when we can. We will upgrade these too. I'll just use some of these because we have the thing which gives us HP for just using inspires. So we just get extra HP. Obviously, we got our special inspire, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. We want to interpret this when we can. Now we actually can, however. Lampern is funny. I know, right? Revenant is decent. We don't really need it. Time of points to ships. No, well, this would also be cool, kind of, sort of. Medic wreck, guard wreck, bronze, baby doll. Oh yeah, you have this funny. Yeah, baby doll is a funny one. Judgment specialist. I think we just refresh. Also, because I literally just fucking remembered it now. Do this. And a fireworks. We don't have anyone to use it on. Anything useful. Medic operator is going to attack speed. Increase damage from allied units. Range increases. Actually, this is pretty good. We'd have to retrieve quite a lot. I mean, we can. We can actually take like money to retrieve now. Medic and sniper operates by +6 for each medic or sniper in the combat squad. We didn't have this one already. Wait, do we have the one that gives us attack? Oh, we have the one that gives attack instead of attack speed. Okay, sure. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this we can very easily get. So, like, sure. I don't think we, because they're just 16. They're expensive. It's not really worth getting all the way up to 16. They're not like crucial to the run. So. I actually want a shrivel and sprout could have actually been useful. So just gonna email. Give me a second. Oh, it's YouTube policy updates, guy. Wow. Incredible. We don't rob him yet. I'm not sure if we do. We even actually get to rob emergency ghost city. You should be fine now, I think. Yeah. Now we have like Lapland and stuff. So emergency ghost. Scout. We probably actually don't use the scout. We could actually use the scout. Never mind. We could use scout. We could upgrade Lapland from scout. Could actually be useful. And we can double wish fulfilled. We might actually use scout because that's a guaranteed Lapland upgrade. So I mean, sure. And we do have a whatever inspire used. Where should be sure? Oh yeah, we have W as well for anti-air, so we're all good on anti-air. Now we haven't actually been using Kid like at all. But am I crashing out? Thankfully not. I actually before stream started, I was like, maybe I'll reset the game. Maybe I'll restart the game real quick. You know, I'll do a quick little cheeky, you know, reset. Like I'll close the game and relaunch it, just so that we don't run into the issue. Or, well, it's less likely, I guess. Because now apparently it's like a thing. Now apparently I'm actually at risk of crashing after whatever update at some point. So I actually have to think about it now, which is, I mean, terrible. First of all, like, how could this be? Oh, so I guess I'll put it back here. Because there's an ingot here. What comes back to La Fault and Rose Cat? I mean, why fix what isn't broken? Also, I'm a big Lapland fan. I'm a big Rosmontis fan. There's never been a better excuse for me to just use characters I like because they're actually also really good. It's all from they made Rosmontis OP in IS for me. Did you not know? Same for Lapland. Use Wishadal? No. Wishadal isn't in my favorites. Checking my head. Could you shoot them? Okay, thank you. I was like... Localized entirely in your stream. This dude pulled out a steamed
痛
ham.
ければ叫ぶといいよ。少しは楽になるから。
My ham's getting steamed by ending 5. How much does this do, by the way, now? No, well, I guess she doesn't have her attack stack yet. It was like only like 8k. Damn.
私たちにはあとどれほどの時間が残されている。
Quite a bit of hope.
そうか。
Okay, sure.
あ、
Extra defense actually works now. We don't have anyone who doesn't use defense. Portal, recruitment voucher, sniper defender. Should we actually grab a defender? We don't have a sniper to upgrade. We can, I think, a defender. What defender is good here, though? Is there anything specific? Is there like a specific defender that would be like useful? I know you like the penance, okay, but Shu is just Shu. Life is hard, but we should have lovers. Game is easy, but being rejected by entire community, kinda, yeah. Quota. I mean, Shu is just extra healing. Our only healing currently right now is actually technically Kelsit. Or like Mud also could be very good, especially with like kings. I just haven't used Mud in like such a long time. I'll grab Mud. I don't remember the last time I've used Mudrock in IS. We will indeed use this. If we can fucking move, that is. But I have to use 3. Okay. I have to use 3. I guess this. Yeah. Just so we can move. Oh, but now we actually have now we have a choice on, do we do Lap or do we do Mud? Lap kind of needs E2 a lot more than Mud does. Also, we don't have her hand relic yet, but oh, we'll get it now, so it's all fine. We get it now. Hope plus 12. Goodness gracious. Don't really need quite that much hope. I think we just take this. Because then we can go down and grab an extra wish fulfilled. Victory horn. Ooh. Sure, we'll grab one of these. The hand doesn't do really anything for us, but... Also, Mudrock's skin soon. It's so true. Assassins and their weird-ass fucking pathing. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, the Necrosis does kind of fuck her over, though, yeah. Because you can't heal it either. That is one issue with Mud, yeah. And I don't have Jessica. Which does kind of make, like, yeah. It is indeed true that the Necrosis is really bad for Mud, specifically. Well, okay, now I get to use all my stuff. Like, I have so much stuff. Do I have 2 plan? I only have 1 plan? Oh, no, I only have... Oh, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine, because we get a plan when we go in. Thank God we get a plan when we go in, because I can actually do this thing. We get salvation. I thought we get a... Thank God I did that upgrade, so we got a plan. Sleep here for a bit. When we find a cure for oripathy, you'll be able to wake up healthy. Yep. And then stasis. Where is it? There. Stasis. Yeah, how? Oh yeah, I like how it's, by the way, it's fucking 5 heavy. When all of you wake up, there will be no more suffering. Until that day arrives, I will bear the pain alone. You don't need salvation? Actually, just makes ending hard. No, yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Salvation and stasis both just make the ending harder. You do not need them. Hey there, Minerva. The thing is, you need to get stasis to get the 3rd ending text unlocked. So my unlucky ass has to do this every time. Like, I have to aim for this specifically. Because I need the lore. My stupid ass. Now this gives us rare already. So this gives us It's uncommon. Does this give us... That also gives us uncommon. Well, I guess it's the same thing. Ooh. Oh, we could get extra toil limit. But it's fine. I'll take SP. And a protraction as well. Well, we do have an ambusher. No +2, refresh carnage, no +1. We don't really need that. Unless we get, like, you know, fucked over. So I guess I'll just take this. We do have an ambusher, so. Don't need to do anything here. I'll just be using them as much as possible. Actually, what is our stack currently at? How many do we have stacked? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, we're at 10. Okay, stacks up to 10 times. Okay, so we're already maxed out on it. So we could take some extra shield instead. But we also do want to use these just because we can get more. We can get more of these by just like whatever. So okay, we're getting another rise and fall, so we'll make a rise and fall. Having at least one window might be useful, however. Oh, we can do this by the way. We can get extra hovercraft. But at least one window is probably actually useful to have. I think we'll do something like this, and then we can use some every now and then. Alright, let's have a good bench. And yeah, the boss is in a cakewalk, and then I also have to do the hardest version. That's when I feel my next round the boss. There. And there's a free wish fulfilled here. We're not looking at anything specific from wish fulfilled anymore, I think. I think we still have some good stuff to get, but we have to take at least one encounter so that we can actually get the next encounter, but it's probably guaranteed. We can't go down, however, we can't go over here. Oh, we can go up from here for an encounter, but that assumes we have enough plans. So where do we actually go? So aerial assault. Well, aerial assault now is fine. We have Lapland. Do we actually mind? We actually cut her though. We could go aerial, wish fulfilled the combat. Because we can't really go down here for the emergency, since we have to get at least one encounter. The alternative is going encounter, and then over here. But this is like a free wish fulfilled. But I guess this is just more chances to get the encounter that we need. Oh, we could go. We don't have enough. Oh, well, this gives us a plan. We could go bosky. We could do a bosky if we wanted to. But maybe we just want to see the boss. So that I can actually, for example, read what the boss does. Even if this is like a dead run in that sense. Or rather, just very unlikely that I clear the boss when I don't know what the boss does yet properly. It's still better to just take some extra fights though. This fight, then a wish fulfilled. Oh, this one doesn't give us a plan though. We don't get a guaranteed plan from this one, right? Oh, but we have extra spines right now. We got the boss twice today with 2 very strong runs. First was complete stone for the boss because of lack of knowledge. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, like, this is like an okay-ish run, but I'm like utterly not attached because it's like, well, can you really get that attached when you know you're gonna get bodied by fucking knowledge diff? You know, so that's kind of the thing. It's hard to be too attached when you know, like, that because you haven't, like, looked up a boss clear guide or something, you know you're kind of somewhat outplayed automatically. Get boom boom. And we can do like this. Now, I'll probably actually put Rosa like up here to just kill everything over here. These two will take care of this stuff over here. Bonk. Bonk. If only these mines could hit air. If only. That'd be very funny. I guess S3 would have been better, in theory. Just because, yeah, she could actually explode stuff with S3. We can also just, you know, use Fremont teleported my main carry perfectly into a boat, so that's great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, from ending 4 variant Fremont is just such a big piece of shit. The boats just mix up. Like, the extra stats aren't even, like, really the worst part. It does make it so that, like, you know, yes, he's much tankier and he does a good chunk more damage. So, like, tanking him infinitely isn't as good unless you have someone, like, really good at tanking. Or just a bunch of healing. But the main thing really is just... the boats combined with the teleport is just such a terrible combo for, like, trying to get through it. At the very least, getting through it without, like, heavy leaks. They're just like, fuck, it's fucked up, man. Now we get extra XP, sure. Oh, well, we can get Mud. Good timings. We take Wish Fulfilled. Banshee Veil. Ruin Overground. Oh, we don't have free plans. Fuck. So close. Which one actually do we take? 10% arch damage, 50% elemental injury. Our main... We don't really have arch damage from Lapland. Also, did we get Lapland's hand? Oh yeah, okay, we do. Yeah. This actually might be better. As long as you can actually stay like high HP, then... Oh, it's a plus 30 attack at 100 HP. It's really not that much. But this is elemental injury. Take 10% arch damage is fine, but it's mainly the elemental injury, which we don't actually have currently because we don't have like a Logos or something. I think I should take this, the extra attack. Also, yeah, you do actually forget. Well, more like I forgot that normal Fremont actually has the minus 50% redeploy time. I forgot that was a thing. That's what happened to me. I just forgot it was even a thing. Now I'm wondering over here, once we go to this. We might see what like this emergency is. Like maybe we go up. Does this one have a... Yeah, this one should have at least one plan on it. Just wondering if we actually want to go up possibly and over here, and then we can take an encounter downwards from here, in theory. If we don't get the encounter, but I'm assuming we're going to get the encounter. The other option, because the other option is going down here to a face-off, but then we don't have like a guaranteed second encounter, I'm guessing, unless we get like, in case we get super unlucky or some shit. I mean, I think this one is a solved issue. I guess it's, well, it is floor 5 version, so I do want to keep that in mind, I guess, but... Over here, what do I actually do? What do I do here? I could do this. Funny woman reaches all the way up there. Can't remember if there's any, can't remember if there's range damage from over here, but it actually shouldn't matter because she goes, yeah, she goes less targetable, and this thing is here. Let me just do this over here. Bonk. Do you do viewer polls on the next two inputs? I've never really done viewer polls. Every now and then I think of if I should.
このじゃがいもは爆弾でしょう
Because I personally am not pulling on the next Sui Sibling event. No huge choke for the next limited banners. Mandatory. Look at all these mines.
ほらあそこ
This dude is not gonna have a
その
good
中から
time.
敵が飛び出してきた
No, they've gone the wrong direction. It's fine, I guess.
すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど
Now they've done the right
飛
direction.
んでみたら
Can't even read because the thing is in the way. Wow!
誰かがやらないといけないこと
I
が
had to do that so that he didn't AoE me.
私にしかできないことがある
Yeah, well, it's also more like I think of viewer polls and it's like I see a lot of people doing viewer polls. A bunch of them, like multiple streams of them. It's not like I don't actually mind watching the polls in theory or like doing a bunch of polls in theory. But actually just kind of seems tedious with like all the setting up sort of the account sharing and all of that. I'm like, it's a little annoying, doesn't it? Are you serious?
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ
I am doing 24 pulls, it's true. I'm not doing no pulls. I'm doing the
一人も
freebie
残さな
pulls,
かった
yes.
わ帰ったらバベルにもっと金を積んで
Yes, I
もら
am
わ
doing
ない
that.
とね
You caught me. You caught me. Did I use an Inspire before I went into this battle? I might not have. At least we got 2 plans. Sniper medic. I guess we grab another sniper. Or do we want another medic? Could we want another medic instead? Like just a pure medic? We could grab like a Yalta or something. I don't know if she's useful, maybe. Monday stream will let you gacha in the gacha game. Well, because also the thing is like, when a new event comes around, the thing is that I also just want to like get to reading it early, like almost right away. I'm getting a phone call. Give me it. Shaking my head. You know what this call was about? This fairly lengthy call. You know, I want to know what it was about. So someone getting a dog. I was called as if to announce someone having a baby. I was called because they announced that they're getting a dog. Cool. I mean, epic for you. Very cool. Okay, do we grab a sniper? I'm wondering if I grab a sniper, however, who the hell would I grab? I don't really have another fantastic sniper to grab. Like Fia, maybe. I guess I do have... Do I have the thingy? Do I have the loop shooter one? No, I don't. No. I saw it in store at some point, but I didn't actually get it. We're the only sniper, so we have... We obviously have, you know, whatever. Artilleryman, phalanx caster. I guess a phalanx caster, but like... Because I was wondering, because we do only have one medic, and if there's any kind of similar healing pressure as Ending 4 had, then... Yeah, especially with global heals, it's probably gonna be... Oh, what kind of dog? Called like a butterfly dog or something? Oh, cool. A map I haven't seen. Do I want to take this shit? When I'd really rather just see the boss right now? Oh boy. I mean, surely I'm strong enough to just blast through this, right? Surely. What's a papillon? Oh, okay, yeah. It's very much intentionally bought as a dog that you can put in a purse. Anyone eyeing Nasty's technology must first get past defense section security, or during jet streams, during airflow currents, or present on the field. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Cool. Epic. Increase attack def and HP, additional enemies will appear. How bad could it be? We have 15 shield. We can leak a couple, right? We have global range shenanigans, right? Surely it's just fine. Real Yipper breed for sure. Well, as long as it's trained fine, then you know it's fine. And they should have time to train it. They're not like people my age or whatever who are busy with like every kind of shit. They should actually have time and patience to train the dog. Oh boy, I see. This is icky. Luckily Rosemontes exists. Alright, these guys start invisible. Funky idiots. Right, okay, right. They're supposed to go over here and through here, but they just get blasted. Okay, so this is here. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy did not decide to die. I mean, right now, not seeming too bad, but this is a pretty good team. You know, we got some units. We got some power. Did he try to do something? I think he tried to do something. I was stunned or something. I don't know what happened. I had this guy fucking just running in a circle. Don't even try to. Really? They're really trying to run? I guess it's funny that they do actually spawn with the mark as well. Oh, right, dog. You just dodged.
もしかすると
Holy lap. Yep, she does lap. Yep, sometimes it's true.
切れない
We're also very
ものが
close to
現れ
actually
る日が
getting
来
the
るかもし
thingy.
れない
We should get, yeah, we should get it for sure. We have the thingy that gives us, I guess, okay,
それ
sure.
は今じゃないし
Two of
あん
these,
たた
sure.
ちでもないみたいだね
Caster, defender, caster, or specialist. I mean, caster or specialist, I guess. We have 8. Do we want to actually grab a 6-star? Because we also have, where is it? We got it pretty early on, didn't we? This thing, we get 50 ingots when we get to 10. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, ingot, like, whatever, though. Do I grab a caster? If I do grab it with someone who we already have a hand relic for. It could also be, oh, it could be Ascalon. We do have Ascalon's relic as well. We do have Ascalon's relic. And some other specialist buffs. We just need a little bit of hope to be able to promote them, but... we should do the hovercrafts at some point. I have so many of these Spines of Epoch ones. We'll just make them into shields, I guess, when we can. We should do... We're probably not going to have a fight before the boss, but that's fine. The boss can be where we use our extra ingots, right? It's fine. It's reasonable. Oh, we did have the extra XP one as well. We could have also used... Oops. Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh, I think we actually take... Well, thank God we fucking prepared to take a secondary encounter. Oh, fuck. Safe... Do we actually grab safe? Safe house could give us hope. So... Or a promotion. Or 3 plans. Oh, we gotta go down over here. There we go. Blue stasis, obtain reality of the end and endless key. Enemies take 20% less physical and arch damage and gain 20% attack. Extra enemies will appear in the last battle. How fun. Oh, yeah, I haven't read this flavor text. I haven't seen this flavor text yet because it wasn't posted. Already. Everything has been sealed into the cocoon, and now time flows only for Amia. She will seek a panacea for all afflictions, physical or mental. She wants to cure them all. An absolutely lonely and endlessly long journey stands before her. She has already set off. And once you have this version of the ending relic, there's a fun little Easter egg with this version of the ending relic. The egg. Which we probably won't get to see, but at some point we almost want to do it on purpose. Just because I want to experience it. We got a false of truth, and we yeet a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you for the resub victories. 11 months, almost a year? No way. We actually use the extra XP. Maybe we don't, though. We don't have that many fights left. And I think we level up from the next one already, probably. Also, if we get to Rob cannot, then, you know. I think we make a bunch of shields just because we can. We already stacked all of our stuff. So we can just get, like, some extra shields. Oh, the window we might still save. The window might be useful. We also have just like a million plans. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Insanely lucky? What the hell? Okay, sure. Oh, enemies gain 30% HP. Well, extra HP is kind of finish. That was quite the... Whatever. And the XP one actually could have been good. I think we just do this as well for a couple extra shields, or we might save these just in case. Prophecy, who hit me. We used one of these already, so we're all good on that. We'll use this if we can still. I hear on the TV there will be 36C tomorrow. Man, summer actually hasn't been that bad here. Today it's literally just raining. Like, it's actually just cloudy and raining and like not very summer. It's 12 degrees. Ask me, would have said it'd be like be half a year. Not quite, huh? Not quite. We could have even used like an actual buff for this one, but we'll see. I mean, this is just normal ass emergency lecture in it. This is just normal ass emergency lecture. Nothing really too special here, huh? Like 4 days into summer. Well, I mean, I feel like usually, you know, June can start being pretty warm already. At least here it usually is. You know. How much damage actually does she do? I wonder. How well does she actually? I feel like she doesn't really. Well, she doesn't have like, we don't have a billion attack speed yet. That's the one thing we're actually kind of missing right now is just attack speed shenanigans. Like that's what we're missing. Okay, well yeah, Rose just kind of fucking slaps. We'll take Roz out, but we'll keep Lap in for now, just to see where she goes. I guess we could actually use not the best place, especially when she's probably actually gonna die. Actually, don't really want to put here because these dudes over here. Okay, yeah. Not the best place because these... Well, I didn't clear these out already, so then, you know, actually got hit by shit. Actually, I wonder if I put her, like, up here. For fun. She's in range of these dudes, really? Oh, yeah, she's over here. Can I... I can't really clear a lap with anyone yet. Can't really clear lap. Ow! How could this be? Get blocked, stupid. See, wait, see, did you see? Well, actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna say that, did you see that Fremont did not attack Roz there? Fremont attacked this thing first, but it might be also because like it was maybe deployed. I don't even know. See, now this time, however, they were like higher in the aggro range rather than Roz. Swear to God, I'm fucking losing it, man. Because actually, even with like if they see, it's inconsistent. There's no consistency. It wasn't the exact same thing because I don't know if this was the one spawned by Roz or the one spawned by W, right? But because I know at the very least, I do know that there's been a whole thing like where like for non-Roz. Like for snipers that also get the effect of snipers and casters that also spawn these now, for them I feel like it's always been that this spawns first and then they spawn. I didn't realize it was I was just saying C. I swear to God, man. Fucking losing it. Get the lapland out of here. Big dot. Because I'm fucking losing it, man. What more can I say? I'm losing it. I mean, oh yeah, S1 by the way would actually be good on Ascon because he has spinach. So S1 would actually be good on Ascon. It's a lot of fucking mines, by the way. Look at all those boom booms. Actually, remember because the game tried to spawn both at the exact same time, or is there some logic there? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if there's like some level of logic to it, or it's because they like, yeah, spawn at the same time. So then it like just flips a coin on which one was spawned first. The only thing that I feel like I saw was consistent was that if I, you know, I put down a caster or a sniper that isn't Roz. Like, Roz is already on field, and then I, for example, put down W, and W also spawns a summon. There, I think it's always been consistent that the summon is deployed before the operator, and I think that's probably because, like, Roz is already on field, so, like, the effect of the module triggers first, rather than the actual deployment or something. Not that I've ever checked that that's also consistent. So, like, I just don't know, man. But here, when I deployed Rod's second, and then it spawned 2 of them, it's like, who fucking knows, man? Okay, there's no ingots. I almost forgot I used these ingots. My extra ingots. Do I even use this on? I'm wondering if I use this on. Oh, maybe S3A might actually be possibly like a use case for the SP item. However, I know that the boss has... We got a bunch of ingots now. I know that the boss has, like, whatever. The boss has, I know that the boss just has, multiple phases, so actually the SP item kind of is a little ass. You don't get to use it in one spot. Lappy has, well, Lappy has, as long as Lappy is attacking, she gets a bunch of SP. Does the boss have that much Sarkas? Because, yeah, we have Lappy's hand relic, so as long as something's in range, she's attacking, then she gets very quickly. It does obviously help if nothing's in her range. If she's, like, way away, far, like, safe. Surely this is just better. Even if there's only some Sarkas, there's surely at least some Sarkas. I know there is Sarkas. Yeah, except like the main boss is obviously amimi. And we already have a starting DP relic as well. Vanguard Guard's Defender Specialist. Well, we can get Ascalon upgrade over this. I guess we do Ascalon upgrade. We don't have that much. Okay, we got a decent amount of hope from the level 1. But... Ooh, what? We got good Epoch? No way. Also, wait. Now we gotta lock in. I gotta listen to music, and also I want to read that flavor text. Never mind, we're right on to Fate's finale. We don't get to rob store and stuff. We have 102 ingots without attack speed with ingots. Okay. You just go right to it, huh? You don't get any like endless rest. Kodo. Every story stops here. The light gradually dims and the furnace sounds cease. I thought we'd, you know, maybe we would get, you know, the normal, like, secondary floor, but okay, you don't. That is very good to know. That, like, if you want to rob shop, you'd have to do it on floor 5. Have to do a floor 5 shop robbing if you want to go that way. Alternatively, you can also do ending... If you do ending 3... Like, there could actually now be reason to do ending 3. First of all, music, by the way. That's the Rathel Cerulean Flame leitmotif. If you do ending 3, you get the 6th floor, which might even be actually worth it in some cases, to get the extra floor from ending 3. Like, 135 does seem like... Because ending 3, if you have a strong rung, ending 3 is terribly easy. Ending 3 is just a stat check, nothing more. We did do Golden Egg, yes. We have to. That's the problem. So, like, 135 might genuinely be, actually, like, a stronger way to get to the boss. Just because you get the floor 6, so you can rob shop on floor 6 and so on. And because ending 3 is not too... It's really not too bad. You get some debuffs from ending 3, but like otherwise it's fine. And also, yeah, like if you can't beat ending 3, you weren't gonna do well at ending 5 anyway. Oh yeah, is it a Space Odyssey? Also, first of all, amimi is inside of it. Small amimi. Fate's finale. The final page of every story. Stalling is the way, we'll see. Yeah. Full blind or need some tip? No, I'll just go in full blind. First run is always a throwaway. You just go in blind and see what happens. We'll see we'll see what happens and what goes on. Also, it is a little amber eggish, isn't it? It's not quite, the amber egg wasn't quite as, Infield Villain's egg wasn't quite as eggish. It was more of a circle. Maybe actually Ascon, I'm wondering if S3 might be a weird clutch again at some point, just like stalls and whatnot. I feel like we have a lot of damage. But not like, well, we'll see. We do have, you know, Aya. Mud can stall to some extent, except if there's loads of necrosis, then not as much. S3 on who? Oh, Ascon. Streamer forgets what he literally just said. Or about who he just said. Duration on S3? It's pretty long, isn't it? What is her duration, actually? Or just uptime in general? 35, 45. So a bit over 50% uptime and yeah, 45-second duration. Well, I mean, like I'm still like, oh man, I don't want to go in and lose, but like that's kind of the point, because then you can actually read what the boss does. Also, time for music. Locking in. Fixing posture. Alright, these things. And also little eyes. Hello. Her? Oh, they have like... Oh, do they like... They bounce? Oh, it's the music. No way. Oh, okay. They're not... Oh, they turn into... Oh. Oh, okay. So they like... They grab you for a moment. Okay, she has global range. That's good to know. She has global range. That's good to know. Okay. You need like, well, because she was captured for like a moment, not like forever. But almost, yes, to some extent you do need like baiting or something. Oh wait, oh, are these, oh, are the little balls, they hit these things and then they like trigger? So this dude is just kind of walking in. We can just possibly just let him. Oh, hi, big guys. I didn't notice big guys. Hello? Sirs? Oh, also, Sissy, the stun guy. The stun guy, really, of all things. Okay, so that took... Wait, so wait, do these guys take 30 HP? Is it gonna end instantly? Uh-oh. Yikes. A boat? Boat? Fucking boat. Could you stop your stun shenanigans? They are probably nerfed. Indeed. Fucking boats though, huh? Apparently they take 5 HP. Yeah, they take 5. More fucking stunners. Okay, I'm not really blocking in the correct places. Like, I'm really not blocking in the correct places. Sure, I'm leaking a lot. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck happened? What happened? Gonna run out of time. Did she leak without me noticing? I thought I still had HP. She ate the floor? Hmm? The furnace ceases and the storyteller no longer speaks. I gotta go read. Oh, the black, when they appear on enemies, they instantly... Oh boy, okay, sure. Epic. So I just got hit by like a million leaks instantly. Well, this is gonna be a thing. Let's, yeah, we got these. And is getting the fucking bosses the effect of stasis? Is that what it is? Also, obviously, has the end has come. I know the 3 levels. We did the hardest because we have to do the hardest version. You get less bosses without stasis? Okay. Oh boy. Alright, wait, where else was there new? What? Oh, here. Obviously. Well, I never got Wrath of the Cedar Crucibles before. Okay, sure. Okay, time to read. Time to read. Where is she? Is she not in? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Furnace's finale. It awaits at the end of each story, taking away every character, shutting the door on every possibility, bringing a close to every narration. The imagination of the end at the end of imagination. It is everything, but is not someone you know. Also, in 99999. 99999. Vestiges of creativity. Change direction when they come into contact with guideposts of the past or terrain features. When they come into contact with guideposts of the past, they release the enemy or allied operator contained within. Oh, or ally. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's how they got freed up. Right. First form. Second form. Oh, I guess there's only second form. Yeah. League take 999. Those who should not be. Army takes 50% less physical and arch damage on top of the 20% from the ending relic. Invulnerable when HP drops below 50% for the first time. Recreation of the End. Recovers SP when Bulldog's T, Holy Gun Knight, Theresis, Blackcrown Lord, Quilon, Avatar, or Manfred. Oh, Manfred? Well, the other ones are, you know, like... Well, the other ones are like IS bosses. Then there's suddenly Manfred. Or leave the battlefield when SP is at max, cast Premonition of Continuation. Stops attacking and begins to gradually erase tiles and all units on them. For each guidepost of the past or enemy erased, reduces life points based on the enemy erased before moving to the next area. Premonition of the Continuation SP requirement is greatly reduced when the mind is fractured. Second form. After go to the Black Crown, immediately deals 1 instance of true damage with up to 7 nearby units when entering second form and whenever she touches a vestige of creativity. Well as expectation, periodically summons 1 vestige of creativity, of course. Internal existence, erase all enemies, operators, and guideposts of the past ending the operation. It just says that. It just says that. Is that like a trigger condition? Or... So, but it doesn't actually go over like the, well, her like, whatever, her, whatever this is. Description doesn't go over like the changes of the maps really. Okay, so what are the thing is when they the guideposts come into contact or terrain features. So can you like block them? Like, can you block them if it's specifically they come into contact with like terrain or whatever? Well, yeah, and then obviously, well, this is obviously what happens to me. I just let them leak, so then she got a bunch of SP and used this thing super early. Obviously, she got used this super early because I just leaked all the bosses. It just bounced. Is that okay? You can't like avoid them, like, you know. You can't avoid it with like yeah, so I mean, yeah, you just like, yes, you have to deal with the things spawning. And I very much just put stuff in like a bad direction. Also, I guess at the start, you almost potentially want to wait a while. Yeah, I guess it is just, does start with just kill. Oh yeah, cause true, yeah, cause she just does this, and then you move to the next area. So you do just focus on killing enemies, then you move to the next area and deal with the next shit. You can use fast free to play. Well, I thought it was just told that they only bounce off of terrain and not units. Do they bounce off of terrain or units? Or, well, both. Interesting. Okay, it is terrain and units, yeah, because it just doesn't say that, you know, you can use it on units as well. And I guess that, yeah, that's to mean that you can, like, well, like ambushers, yeah, ambushers do just, well, first of all, they can delay quite well, to some extent. But also, because you can put them there and then they'll, I guess, well, do the units have to have block to bounce the thingies? Oh, wait, or defeated. Okay, so also SP when they're defeated. Right, yeah. So, and because the bosses spawn kind of early-ish, you do want to, like, yeah, you want to delay, or you want to tank the bosses for a while so that you can kill all the normal enemies. Yeah. Indeed. Because you want to tank, you want to delay with the bosses so that you have time to kill all the normal enemies and only then kill the bosses. Right, okay, yeah, because they bounce off of sealed operators. Right, yeah. And of course the boats go with the range tiles. Of course they do. The boat shouldn't be quite as tanky, however. Because you just don't have as many stat buffs to enemies overall, unlike with Ending Form. And yeah, I mean, a bunch of extra HP does help. Because, yeah, it is difficult to kill everything before she just, you know, goes to the next phase. So having a bunch of extra HP to tank a bunch of just normal leaks is reasonable. Just kill as much as you can before phase changed. Because there I just put everything like horribly. My placement was terrible there. My placement was quite ass, one could even say. Like, Roz should have just been facing left. And then you obviously want some damage, you know, left as well, and so on and so on. And yeah, and like Lapland was also not the best to put in first. Yeah, like Lap was not the best to put in first. Really. Though I guess, however, with Lap, right, and I guess GG as well, obviously their drones will continue attacking even if they're sealed, I'd assume. I didn't actually check if she did. I think she did. And I think phase one was just Patriot and Avatar. At least that's the only two that I saw. Start sealed on spawn. Yeah, well, she got freed, and I think I got my skill off before, you know. But I guess she, because you do get re-sealed, right? Right. Yeah, when do you get sealed? Do you only get sealed on deployment? Oh, you're okay. You don't get re-sealed. For some reason, I thought you get re-sealed. Okay, that's also a pretty important piece of knowledge. Okay, yeah, it's just on deployment, which means right, you can time your deployment so that you get instantly, you know, unsealed by one of the little balls. When officers, oh, they can't take damage? They get camo? Oh. Oh. Well, that would be cool to have a text for. Well, I guess that makes sense because the little thingies that were there also were untargetable. Weren't they? So I guess that makes sense. Just immune? Okay, well, that's also, I guess. So I guess in that sense, it actually does, you know, kind of doesn't matter. And actually, because do you still gain SP? Do you gain SP when you're sealed? And okay, yeah, fast redeploys indeed. Yeah, you can like kind of bounce the balls a little bit because you can just redeploy and yeah, because you can just redeploy and indeed, you can just redeploy to bounce the balls a little, just to somewhat control when stuff spawns. Obviously, there should be weaker versions of, you know, these. I don't know if I want. The main thing I wonder is if they have like, do they have their second phases, or is it like only first phase versions of the bosses? Is kind of a big question. Happy was getting SP was sealed. Okay. Because you know you can, if you have like a little bit of charge up time before you can even use your skill, like you can put them in already. Then Quilon pauses ending 5 and teleports you over for some tea time. Yeah. Well, because I mean, well, I guess to some extent you could, like, Patriot could be sort of phase 1. Like you could have phase 2 just without some of the map specific effects. Quilon obviously not really, but Quilon obviously also doesn't have like his I guess maybe he spawns some of the thingies. I don't know. It's always fun when you have like when a boss becomes essentially a mini boss in another map. You're like, okay, how many of their mechanics do they have? It's like, Also, yeah, a medic and Lappy aware they both got on at the same time, yeah. Yeah, it would have been way smoother because obviously Lappy, you know, would have just yeeted stuff. But now she died because of bad stuff. Whatever. Yato can still do skill 2, 3. Of course she can. Fucking Yato and just like ignoring multiple mechanics and whatnot. Because she still gets to do her like on deploy effect. I mean, I guess like, does Texas actually also get to, like, for example, does S3 Texas still just go ahead even when sealed? Because it's also like on deployment. It does its things? Okay, yeah. Well, it's good to know that fast redeploys can be used, but I'm wondering, like, well, I mean, I guess with fast redeploy, you could grab just like a gravel or something. Not because I'm not sure if, I mean, Yatta obviously clearly would be very good, and I guess Texas to some extent. But I'm wondering if, like, I feel like I just played that horribly. Because also, I mean, clearly the fucking enemy, because I was like, oh, is something gonna go down like the middle maybe or something? No, nothing went down the middle, seemingly. They go up, or they go right and up, or they go right and down, like instantly. They just kind of beeline it. I mean, just to delay boss spawns sounds very nice. I mean, yeah, it could be, yeah. But I guess delaying the boss spawns is the main one. I also have to go check even which ones, you know, which these motherfuckers even spawned from. That's the whole thing. And then we have to deal with the boats. But I think the boats are with something like, with stuff like lap and like maybe a GG, or just any like decent arch damage, does let you deal with the boats. However, I feel like they're killable. Middle path is a low ground with borders, so oh, there is? I didn't even fucking see that. Okay, let's go look at the VOD and see what the fuck happened. Go look at my own VOD to see what's going on. Where am I myself? So that we know what happens tomorrow. I don't need sound on. Because yeah, indeed, lap should have required a healer. I mean, I should have put like fucking Kelsit already. I don't think there's anything blocking in the middle. I think it's probably just like, I don't know, maybe like only Armia goes there or something. No, Armia doesn't go at all. I'm just wondering if anything actually go. Maybe some enemies go through the middle, like maybe some of them. Oh right, because actually, yeah, because Lap didn't even die to the normal enemies. Lap died to the fucking. Also, she was getting SP, by the way. She did get SP while she was sealed. Yeah. Boss monsters. Oh yeah, I guess they. Oh yeah, they do have special looking ones. Yeah, it's specifically these two lines here. Like these two main lines. Also, do like more balls spawn? It's okay. They spawn these dudes, and then like, yeah. Now they go back, and then the next one is spawning the bosses. So you could delay at least like one of them or something. Like it's here. I should have just put Roz here, facing left, not whatever the fuck this here was. Also, she's not going to get, like, unsealed for a while here. Another problem. So is he just kind of going to be sitting for a while, not doing anything? Actually, no, she got still. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, at some point, they do just, like, spawn more of these. But yeah, because here you could indeed delay at least one of the bosses. Like, at least one. Because yeah, they spawn out of these two red ones. Was it because it's a decent healer here, just because she can actually reach all the way up here? And obviously, you know, true damage might be useful. Like true damage to, for example, kill this dude possibly is possibly very strong. I'm also thinking Roz S3 might be. Well, actually, I'm wondering also actually. Is he weaker to physical? So like maybe you want your physical damage on the bottom, and if you have arch damage, then up top, because. I mean, Patriot has at least some mechanics because he has like the aura or whatever. Little has a just stat sticks now, I guess so. Yeah. Oh no, see, like Patriot's taking decent damage. Roz S3 could possibly even just like fucking one phase, or could probably just blast Patriot. Obviously, these dudes spawning was also quite icky, and so was the boats. Actually, where did the boats even spawn from? Okay, the boats spawn from this one. No, where did the boats spawn from? It's here. Okay, one boat spawned from here. This dude spawned from here, which was problematic. These casters, I mean, are fine-ish. Like here, like why do I have, like I have monster here in the middle because I thought maybe some stuff would go into the middle or whatever. Nothing went into the middle. And then obviously didn't have anything to stop. Also, I guess a Vanguard would be useful. I did not have any Vanguards. I had like 3-star Vanguards. A Vanguard would be useful. Ines could obviously work as both a Vanguard, but also, you know, somewhat fast redeploy. Because the damage is really not indeed that high. I got CC'd to death, essentially. Bad placements and CC is what like killed me. Also, Roz's summon did die pretty quickly. Roz's summon died pretty quick. Oh, I just noticed. There's 2 of these guys. There's 2 of these guys. The motherfuckers with 500k HP. It's probably Army that goes through the middle, yeah. But yeah, like, indeed. She usually just uses the wipe. 2 of these guys, huh? Which also obviously have, you know, massive range. So it is like, yeah, you're doing at least some healing, but stuff isn't doing like ridiculous amounts of damage. Also, like this wasn't like that strong on a rung. I had a pretty good team and some decent relics, mainly just the kings. But for example, I didn't have any other like crazy. Well, the main thing is I didn't have like an insane amount of attack speed or something. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, the 2 boss leaking the 2 bosses was instantly enough for her to trigger this. But obviously, they would have lasted a lot longer. It would have taken much longer if... they hadn't just both leaked instantly. Okay, also, and she got these. Like, she used her special thingy. And then these got fucking blasted instantly, and that's where I lost, like, HP right away. Also, it says I'm losing, like HP, indeed. Like it said, I lost HP rather than shield, even though I have no HP left, but, you know. 1 boss leak kill is actually enough for her to start casting? Oh, so you really do want to actually, like, want to somewhat try and delay the bosses, huh? Probably still 2 medics, yeah. Oh, yeah, redeployment, because you have to, you know, go to the next map, yeah. Because yeah, then obviously started losing loads of health, which I didn't notice at all. I did absolutely not notice that she already started her shenanigans. Is it 1 league different when your mind is fractured? I don't know how the fracture changes the... How fractured changes the map. We weren't fractured, though. Because yeah, now indeed it hits this part, and it's like, oh, rip, goodbye. Okay, and also yeah, if 1 boss is already enough to start SP. Oh, but that might be right. Yeah, right now. Okay, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. If you're fractured, the SP requirement for the skill is much lower. So then it's probably only 1 boss. But it's generally speaking pretty easy to not be fractured for, you know, last boss, because you can just throw away anything you don't need. Man suddenly loses. And once it hits this line here, I just instantly fucking... What the fuck, huh? Tell me that SP mechanic is Amia. Not actually true. the Thorns event literally has an enemy with an SP mechanic. The thing is that SP is hidden for enemies. There's actually a bunch of enemies that have SP mechanics, essentially. They're just hidden. Okay, so that one, yeah, that's quite... Well, I mean, as we can see, I wasn't really taking that much damage. The only unit I actually had die to damage was fucking Lap at the start, because she had no H, she didn't have a healer or anything. And yeah, the Cannon Pirate, yeah. And then I just, you know, boop. Silly. Okay, well. First time the game mentioned SPs on enemies, and I think the cannon dudes do mention SP. I can't go, well, I have to go look at them in here, because I can't go look at them at like whatever anymore. I can't go to the stages. I'm fairly sure, or I heard it from somewhere else. Where's... God, they're so fucking far. Where the hell are they, man? I gotta scroll for 1 billion years. Look, I got new for this stupid man-eater. Here, oh, there it is. It does say just can perform a charged attack. Cool. Never mind, it does just say can perform a charged attack. No mention of SP. There's just loads of hidden SP mechanics, I guess, yeah. Life point hoarding stress so I can leak all the mobs. That is, well, at the very least, having a bunch of extra... oh yeah, the doors. Having a bunch of extra shield and stuff to leak some of the mobs is quite useful. You may still not want to leak the bosses, but... And because, yeah, you know, you can't just, you know, well, you can leak at least some stuff. You can't maybe leak all of them, but if you can leak at least some, then it's, you know, reasonable. Yeah, do these guys? Yeah, because when touching inactive archers, the power armor recovers a lot of SP. The power armors say nothing about, you know, SP or whatever. But this one is actually visible. See, this one's actually visible because they have the little bar on them that charges up when these things hit them. So it's actually like a visible SP mechanic. Most of them are just hidden. Because probably indeed when you have like, oh, an enemy uses a special attack every 3 attacks or whatever. You know, forced arrow or Jesselton stun. Those are probably all actually just coded as like offensive SP or something. Well, at least we saw the boss. So now we can read it. And, well, now, you know, we're allowed to read it and actually understand what how it works. If you leak everything on first map, you need 32 lives. Which, I mean, is actually doable. That's the funny part. It is actually doable, but then you do still have to deal with the second map and the third map. So, like, you know. But depending on, like, you could argue that, hey, it could be worth just kill some unit, like, just get some of them on first map. And then, like, leak most of them on first map. Because then you can, like, you'll have, like, everything ready for second map to go right away or whatever, in theory. Obviously, because that is the fun part is indeed. The knowledge diff isn't even over. Okay, we know what the boss does and the mechanics and everything. Don't know how the second map is gonna look like yet. Or the third. Because I don't remember what they look like. Because I do wonder, like, what part of the map is gonna end up actually being the hardest part. But I don't know. I think it's reasonable. Also, we might start doing the thing where we do actually do ending 3, just so we get the extra floor. The extra floor is kind of a big deal. going right into going instantly from Fremont into ending 5 can be a little rough. So the extra floor from ending 3 is kind of worth it, to be honest. And yeah, that's the thing. It just feels a lot more doable than ending 4. Ending 4 is fucked up, man. Like, I'm trying to find. I have to go remind myself what you need to do for ending 3. What do you do for ending 3 again? Okay, enter lost and found. You get this prophet horn. And then when you refresh, you get a, you know, you get the whatever funny node. You get the prophecy. You use 2 plans. You go into bizarre fragment. And you get the special boss. Victory rewind. Then choose pull the trigger in prophecy the dissident sound to obtain the prophecy the dissident sound. Or is it in what? Huh? Prophecy truth to be told. Time on light and clear the bizarre fragment. Let's bring it into 6F after clearing 5F instead. Huh? Special boss key after lost. Okay, alright. But you refresh into the boss key. Only thing that can screw is if you don't get encounter floor 6, if that's possible. Well, yeah, if you don't have your encounters already. If you have your encounters, you're... Oh, right. Well, no, because... Next refresh is broken. Lost and found, get the horn, refresh stage, do the boss key. That needs 2 plans. Do the boss key, get the item? Is that all it was? And you have anything. Okay, then you just have the item. And yeah, because then you just use the whole, or you use the whatever, like... At the last prophecy before boss, you use the thingy, right? Yeah. That's all. You just use the thingy. Epochal Chroma often thoughts of +1 toil leads expert in a different direction. Yeah. Because, yeah, man, the like debuff from ending 3 is also like kind of so little. You just get a little bit more toil. Like, okay. But then otherwise it's like... And like the well, I don't actually know if the 6F, if the floor 6 nodes for ending 3 are guaranteed to be the ones that are specific to ending 3. Or you can end up getting one of the other ones. Like one of the ending 4 ones. I think it's just the ending 3 ones. I remember where I had the epoch and the item for +3 toil per thought. Okay, well, that's a little icky. Because ending 3 really is, first of all, not that difficult to get. Not the worst to get. And also specifically works, the Talon run, it's a little bit annoying because with Talon, you're refreshing every damn node. And you maybe don't want to do the prophecy right away. But with Lamp, for example, is completely fine because you're not necessarily refreshing everything anyway. Because Talon is obviously another option, is to just do Talon. I mean, we did ending 3 on Talon, I'm pretty sure. Just had to wait to take the Lost and Found later so that you were stronger by the time that you got to it. That's all you really had to do. Yep. Because yeah, that's probably indeed the best way to do. Just because having the extra floor is just kind of a big deal. Also, however, indeed, the extra floor obviously matters a lot more if indeed you're doing something like Lamp. Because if you're doing Lamp, you want the extra floor so that you can rob Cannot, get all the ingots, and then get an attack speed item through Lamp. So... Like for Talon, on the other hand, I feel like you could possibly just not do ending 3. I mean, you still get extra stuff, so it can be worth it, but... We need also, however, also, well, actually, wait. Let me check. I'm checking my VOD again. Right, yeah, because you can actually deploy. You can deploy units in a way that they don't get unsealed, can't you? Because you can deploy, like, if you deploy melee units over here, they don't get bounced on by the thingies. More balls, but the balls here wouldn't like hit them. Yeah, like these two tiles specifically, like every other tile will get hit, but these two tiles don't. Well, no, I'm not really I wasn't cooking it. I was just wondering, like, okay, where would I put, like, for example, if I just had like a normal ass Vanguard, like say I had Myrtle or something. I was like, where would I put Myrtle in theory? And I guess I'd put Myrtle like here or something. Because obviously they have to get freed to get SP. It was really just because I was thinking, like, oh, you kind of want a Vanguard, and in case I like don't take like an Ines, because obviously Myrtle is like a very cheap one just to have like a little bit more SP, and I would be in the middle, yeah. Ines is obviously the other option and can actually be, you know, decent to just have as a thing. Yeah. M3 in the middle was. Monster in the middle was indeed completely useless. Did fucking nothing. Got baited by this middle. Outplayed. Okay, well, we know much better what we're doing now, huh? Significantly better. We might, first of all, indeed, there's some point to, for example, grab a gravel to try and delay some of the bosses a little bit. There's some point to, for example, just a gravel, because obviously, you know, you can literally get gravel costs you nothing. You literally just need a specialist recruitment and you can get yourself your gravel for free. So just to delay like at least one of the bosses, like delay at least one of them, so that you have more time to kill other enemies. And like focus on one side more, especially if you like specifically want to like block one of them for a little longer. But I do also, at least I would expect that the mechanic is, as long as you're not fractured, it takes 2 bosses to trigger the special move. I would expect that at least. Gravel is also, I guess, useful because you get some of the bind casters, which obviously are quite annoying. Binding casters can be quite annoying to deal with. Were the bind casters mainly like up? There's 2 bind casters up. I think the bind casters are all up. I don't think there was any of them in relics, mainly down here. Yeah, no, I think the bind casters are all up here, seemingly. Unless there's some of them here. I didn't see what these spawned, but yeah, it seems all the bind casters are up, and then there's like more boats down here or something. But fast redeploys in general can actually make a little bit of sense here, just because, well, I mean, well, they make, but like specifically like Texas S3 indeed, because you could actually, like, for example, well, Texas S3 is one option. Yato would be another option, but I don't have Yato, never will. You could like already be, you know, hitting like these dudes in the back, for example, since they can still, even if they don't get unlocked or unsealed, they can still, you know, do shit. So in theory, if there's like a bunch of extra specialist recruitments and hope, and then Texas does make sense, possibly. Texas also, it can be used to fucking get rid of these binds. Yeah, monster got unsealed, yeah. You can see he's unsealed right there. Right there, he do be unsealed. Oh, wait, oh yeah, oh, you said did you need to unseal? Actually, did you need to unseal monster? I'm pretty sure you did. Where do I deploy? He gets binded. I'm assuming he got sealed as well. If he doesn't get sealed, that's obviously very funny. But I think he just got unsealed right away because this thing is like going away right away. Sir, play the game. Stop pausing. Also, I just realized I'm not looking at the original run. I'm looking at me looking at my run. I only now understood I am looking at me looking at my run. Fucking genius. Look, chat, it's you. Never mind. Monster doesn't get sealed. Well, I think I'll continue taking Keltsit then. Because yeah, monster not getting sealed is kind of a big deal. Because Keltsit can then just do what, like Keltsit can easily do one side like completely then. Like Keltsit can easily do one side completely. Monster here, just monster here can do whatever the fuck he wants to. Or even over here. Because monster doesn't get sealed, so monster can be spawned over here just fine. Yeah, monster completely fine. And obviously, you know, does a lot of damage. I did not get to use him at all, but... or her. I'm so used to just saying him, when it is indeed now a her. Also, yeah, I guess summons in general probably just don't get hit by the whatever. So yeah, summons actually are like useful. Because I mean, Rosmo's summon obviously also didn't get sealed. Okay, yeah. Rosmo is quite... or Rosmo. He is quite useful. Obviously, S3, a buffed up S3 monster can obviously eat through either of these bosses very quickly, I think. Actually, let me check. Maybe I should just check this. Well, it doesn't really matter. I was gonna be like, I'll check their stats or whatever, like which one's tankier in which way. But this probably isn't fucking realistic. And also, you know, it just says like whatever. But like obviously, yeah, like he has way more defense. Because he doesn't actually have, like, he has defense and res, sure, but the main thing is he gets damage reduction from his mechanics. I don't think he's probably not as tanky otherwise. While obviously Patriot is designed to be very tanky. And specifically with a lot of defense. Also, indeed, Armia also has a crazy amount of defense. Which does explain why I have seen Keobe strats. Because she has a silly amount of defense. Which reminds me. Keomb. I don't. That's what I thought. I do not have full module on Keomb. Because this one is like not the best one. Yeah, this is kind of like the whatever one. This is the one that, you know, is epic. I'll do Keomb. I've been meaning to do this for ages. I just obviously, you know, it's something that it just never crosses my mind until now. But why did I go? What the fuck am I doing? This is what I'm looking for. Oh, the monster growled gleefully and similar seems to chibi of girl monster. That's the thing though. It's actually a little weird that I still say he. I think it's just a me language issue. Where I just default to it, even when like, because that's the thing, like my image, even already during chapter 14, it's not like I imagined monsters' gleeful activities in chapter 14 as like a guy doing it. It was just kind of monster, and if anything was probably closer in mind to like a girl. And yet somehow I still default to he. I blame being Finnish. Because we don't have gendered pronouns, we only have one. And it's closer to him and he than it is to she. It starts with an H. Han. He, han, him, han. It's like the same word almost. That's my excuse. Oh yeah, I didn't give all the baguettes. Hand? No, just don't, just no D. Just remove the D from hand. Except it's also not a normal A. It's the funny A with dots on top of it.
この部屋
Specifically.
綺麗なデザインだ。ツリーハウスを作ってみま
Just
せ
say
ん
you're
か？
sexist, Maddie.
我々がな
It's
せ
true,
る
I'm
こ
only
と
for
は
only the
まだ
boys.
数多く残され
I'm
てい
all
る
about the
ド
boys.
クター。
Also, by the way, trust farm, trust farm for RS8. It's much better now. Like, well, so it's a lot less operators now than it was on original Runaround. But holy moly, is it the slowest shit ever? It's essentially Gladia OP like duo. I just had some free slots for like an Ascalon or whatever. It's so slow, man. It is the slowest fucking trust farm ever. It takes so long. Because you're just constantly getting frozen. Somebody posting art of chapter 14, M3 moves while M3 is human. Doing the same strat? Yep. And it's like a cool strat. I can actually fit all my trust farmables in. But holy moly, is that shit slow. Holy, it takes a while. I cannot wait for us to get the real sweep, man. Slowest trust farm ever. Also, Purple, if you can find those posts, please do post them. If you can find them again. I don't think I've seen them. Or maybe I have quickly at some point, but didn't register or something. Anyway, I have to go like work out and stuff for the day. As usual, Tuesday seems slightly slower. However, we did what we wanted to. My goal today was to see the boss and figure out what you're supposed to do during the boss. Tomorrow, no more knowledge diff. Only W's, surely. But thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking. See you tomorrow. For more. We know what we're doing now. For sure, for sure, for sure. For real, for real. Goodbye. Also, I think Cookie or someone is still streaming, so you could probably go watch them? Presumably? Goodbye.